We're buying the shirt soon, next week.
Are you actually happy with this?
I'm happy with this. Of course, I'm happy for him.
I'm disappointed.
200 millions, bro. That's 4 times the salary from
Bro,
Pape.
you think he cares about the money right
Of
now?
course he does.
Bro, the guy's got
Of
enough
course he
money
does.
not to even think
Who
about
wouldn't
it.
What's
care?
he doing then, Nile?
I think.
Why is he
Who
doing
wouldn't
it?
care, cuz?
You know what I think happened to him? It's just a mental thing.
Nah,
He
not
was
really.
benched at United, and everyone was giving United a hard time for benching him. Then at the World Cup, in the biggest stages, his own country benched him in the most important game. So khalas, after that,
He was betrayed.
mentally,
He was betrayed.
He
was betrayed,
Yeah,
man.
he crumbled mentally. And mind you, 2015, when he was asked if he would ever play outside Europe and retire, he goes, I want to retire with dignity. I would never go to Qatar or something like that. Exactly.
Yeah, but
So I think
200 million a year can change your mind, though.
No, bro.
Easily.
How's it going, people? Welcome back to the Galacticoz podcast. Boys, club football is back on, and the January transfer window is here. Today, what we're going to be discussing is what players should your club be signing. The panel for today, we've got Simba. Simba, you said something the other day
About?
about your followers, bro. You want to give them a nickname, Simba Libnas or something like
No,
that?
no, I didn't say that. You wanted to.
No, I didn't say that.
I
Wallahi,
think
I
somebody-
think they're always backtracking, man.
No, I don't
This is
backtrack.
the
But
story.
the thing
You were
is,
talking to
I
Hamad.
think it was Summerton.
Was it?
Summerton, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
he
he said,
wanted.
give
He wanted to
the-
give my fans a name. That's why.
Do you want to give them?
But
a name?
I won't do that. Nah.
I think you should, wallahi.
I would never do that.
They asked for you.
Why would I do that? Why
Wallahi,
would I do that?
you should.
I don't think there's a reason.
Simba
for it.
Libnas, I think you should.
Hassan, popular online.
I just need to give them proper content. That's it.
Yeah. Galu, you missed that, by the way, on Asfa, by the way. Everybody
I know.
was
People
going
asking
through
about
him.
you.
Yeah.
Left, right, and center.
Simba, Nail, Sharif is here, Abdullah is here. Like I said earlier, it's the January transfer window, so we had to make our first Somali signing. Joining us today is Yaqub. Yaqub, Tottenham fan. Big clap, boys, big clap. This is a big signing.
Welcome, Apple.
The biggest signing ever.
This is a long-awaited signing.
Been active in the comments from day one.
Yeah, well, they've been asking for a Somali signing for a while. So I hope this. Yaqub, there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders today.
Yeah, don't worry.
I think before we get into it, we need to address a few things. Yaqub,
Yes, my guy.
Harry Kane slander. You weren't happy about that? Benzema, Harry Kane, Lewandowski. You said that Harry Kane should never be compared with Benzema.
Thank you very much.
No, but what do you mean? So who's ahead?
I'll tell you this.
Benzema.
No, but what do you think he thinks?
Oh, I thought you were saying Benzema's better than Harry Kane.
No, he's talking about Harry Kane.
The handshake
No,
back.
no,
I'm looking at you like, who's this?
No,
Really?
no,
Listen,
no,
listen.
no.
Let me say something first of all. When you talk about world-class strikers in our generation, Benzema is up there, but Lewandowski, Suarez, Harry Kane, I think, you can't compete. Benzema is like, he won the Ballon d'Or, right? Why did he win the Ballon d'Or? Where was Messi? Where was Ronaldo? Everyone, it was a dead year. Is that true?
I don't
Was that-
agree
was
with
that a
you.
dead year of football?
I don't agree with you.
Last year.
I don't agree with
That
you.
wasn't-
Why didn't Harry Kane win it then?
Harry
It was
Kane?
a dead deal.
That was Harry Kane's worst season.
Last
season- hold on,
But
hold on.
when the stage was
man.
clear, he didn't do it.
Let me say
That's what I'm
something.
saying.
Last year was Harry Kane's worst season. 18 goals in the Premier League. Benzema's worst season, tell me. How much goals did he score? 5?
Benzema's
Oh,
average.
I think it
was
was
Ronaldo
less
actually-
than 10. I think
Huh?
it was less than 10.
It was less than 10.
Yeah.
Bro, so many seasons Benzema flopped.
Why would you
These
compare
top class,
their worst
these world class
seasons?
strikers. No, you're talking
Boy,
about the
Harry
worst strikers
Kane
of our
wouldn't even
generation.
survive in Real Madrid for 2
You're
years.
talking about world class generation. Harry, like Benzema, we have to add him there. He was on the Ballon d'Or. He had an amazing season.
No, but you're
That-
comparing their worst seasons. Are you
Yeah,
trying
but
to
you
make a
can't-
case for Benzema not being consistent? Because he has been consistent. Whenever he played,
Has he been
no.
consistent?
He always contributed to that Real Madrid team. He
Always.
was
Alright.
he
You're a
was
Real Madrid
overshadowed
fan,
by
yeah?
Ronaldo, but
Hold on.
he always.
You're a Real Madrid
contributed.
fan, yeah?
Yeah.
Did they used to boo him in the stadiums?
They
They
boo
used to
everyone.
boo Real Madrid.
We used to. I tell something. We used to boo Ronaldo.
They booed him in
booed
one
everyone,
game.
bro.
They were booing him for entire seasons, were they not? They were
They
booing him for
booed-
entire
they
seasons.
booed Modric,
But-
they
but-
booed everyone.
but
No,
genuinely-
I remember
genuinely-
that season. They were
They're
booing
sick.
They were
him.
booing him for a whole season.
Yeah. But
Ronaldo-
they
Ronaldo telling them,
they
"Please
booed, they
stop,
booed Modric and voted him the worst signing in their history.
That
Yeah.
was like the first. That was the first season.
Look,
His
Locomotive
first
as
two
well.
seasons.
No,
His first
first
two
two
seasons.
First season was
Yeah.
the worst signing ever. That's what they said.
Yeah, the
about
third-
Luka
So,
Modric.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
They
of,
do that,
of the
bro.
greatest strikers of our generation,
Yeah.
I'm talking about now.
Yeah.
You're telling me Benzema is top?
Benzema is better than all of them.
Then Lewandowski.
But hold on.
Better than all of
Hey,
them.
Harry
he
Kane.
thinks that.
But they never had these seasons that Benzema had.
No,
Welcome to Simba.
they
in
will
the
never.
flesh.
They will
Let's-
never have it. I'll tell you something about Benzema. Yeah, Benzema's average in the last 15 years is 50 goals or assists every season. That's his average. Goal contributions, either assist
I said
or
strikers, by the way.
yeah, that's him.
I said strikers, but we're talking about strikers.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about strikers because he used to help. He used to help Ronaldo as well, all the time. That's why he's the only player since 2009 and still playing in Real Madrid. The only player since 2009. Before that, he used to give us the work. He used to give even Man United, all these guys won the league 4 times in a row. Scored 12 goals in his first 19 appearances in the Champions League. And that's before he even turned 20. I think he's even better than Mbappe, his beginning. The thing with Benzema is he's like, I don't know. His stardom came late. Like in his very late. But because he played with Ronaldo, not because he
The
wasn't
fact that
good.
he's proved that, bro, and he carried the team to the Champions League, which
No,
Harry Kane would never do
I don't
that.
think the others have
yeah,
done.
Harry Kane would
That's the
never
only
do
thing.
that.
Okay, Harry Kane
We
would
can
never
only
do that.
speak about
Semi-final,
what
Harry
Ronaldo's
Kane
done.
was-
What team did Harry Kane play for? Tottenham Hotspur, yeah? What team did Karim Benzema play for?
Lyon.
Real Madrid.
Lyon.
No,
Before that, Lyon.
I'm talking about right now, Real Madrid.
And he was the best.
His best years was in Real Madrid, right? So you're telling
Even
me...
at Lyon.
Even at Lyon, he was
Even at Lyon.
the best player in the league.
Yeah,
At
cool.
that young
in
age.
this Real Madrid team,
Yeah.
in this
Bro,
run to the
Real
Champions
Madrid is
League.
football
No,
royalty.
no, but in
You're
this,
telling Harry Kane could never do this. Harry Kane never played for Real Madrid.
no,
Harry Kane wouldn't
Karim
survive Real
Benzema
Madrid.
had the
Nah,
chance
bro.
with no
I'll say
Ronaldo
something-
Okay,
I'll say
and did
something
it.
different.
Do you think Mahrez is world class?
Riyad Mahrez, no, he's not world class.
And Kante?
And N'Golo Kante,
Yeah.
he was world class.
So he still is. There's no saying he was. He still is, yeah? He's injured now, yeah? They're done with Leicester. They won the league with Leicester.
Harry Kane can't do it with Tottenham. Homeboy, you're not listening?
Harry Kane, but do you see the numbers? You see the numbers that Harry Kane put up? You see the numbers Harry Kane put up? 29 goals in the Premier League season, 30 goals in the Premier League season,
No
24,
trophies.
25.
It doesn't matter.
But we're talking
point
about
of it?
personal.
No.
We're talking about personal accolades. I'll sit here and say Real Madrid is better.
Personal
Real
accolades,
Madrid is better than
Benzema won the
Tottenham.
Ballon d'Or
Okay,
and
no,
But
no,
we're talking about Benzema and Harry Kane.
How about this? Harry Kane. Harry Kane's
Talk to me.
the team
Yep.
that he was in
Yep.
under Pochettino,
Yep.
that really good Tottenham team,
Yes, our best team.
compared to the Liverpool team that Suarez dragged to second,
Yep.
that nearly won the title.
We
That tells you that Suarez is better. He took.
No, we nearly won the title
No,
too.
but it's not the
The one that
same.
tried to steal from us, remember? He didn't really steal from us, but you remember that game. Come on.
When you
It happened
give-
to us
when
as
you
well.
give it
Also,
away-
also to be fair, like the competition when Suarez was playing wasn't like this. Yeah, let's just be honest. Was Pep Guardiola around that time?
I'll
Was
tell
he
you what's the
dominating
difference
the
between the
league?
two.
was
I'll tell you
strong.
what's the
It
difference
was
between the
strong.
two.
Tell me the difference between the two.
There's only one difference.
What's the difference?
When there is a big game, you don't look for Harry Kane. You wait for Son, you wait for anybody to score. When we play a big game, we just look for Benzema, wait for
As
Benzema
of
to do
recent
something.
years,
Yeah.
When Ronaldo left the club.
When he's had the
When
stage,
Ronaldo left the club.
You see, the problem is, Hassan, you're comparing Real Madrid and Tottenham. I am not comparing the two teams. There's a big difference. We're talking about Harry Kane and Karim Benzema.
He's not though. He's comparing the two
Sorry?
strikers.
Which is a better team?
Real Madrid by miles.
Nobody says that. Nobody. You know, last season
Real
when we
Madrid
won
is
the,
football royalty. Everybody knows this.
when
man.
we won the Champions League, we weren't even in the top 10 nominees to win the Champions League last year. Not even the top
Whose
10.
nominees is this?
No,
I would
my
always have Real Madrid.
Let's be honest, you still have world-class players. What are you saying, bro? Relax.
Not last season. Not last
They say
season.
they want favorites. They want favorites.
We only.
You can't
Hassan, would
say
you ever
that.
have Tottenham over Real Madrid in any
No,
in anything?
people do.
In any
People-
discussion?
No, but you
Come on, bro, let's be
Listen,
real here.
listen. Since
Compare us to Arsenal last time.
Ronaldo left, Real Madrid never won the Champions League. The year before, they got knocked out to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Everyone was saying Vinicius Junior can't finish. This person can't do this. This person. It was full of they were pointing fingers at them. Yeah. Once they go and do it, then you say, nah, it's Real Madrid. They were gonna do it anyway. You can't.
Okay.
You can't say that. They
What are
did
you
it.
saying? Are you saying Benzema is better than Harry Kane?
Way better.
And I was arguing for Harry
I
Harry
know,
Kane
that's
before.
what I'm saying.
Now, definitely.
By the way, he was on your side.
I was on the Harry
Yeah.
Kane.
Well, I mean,
Wallahi,
he won a
Razzie.
Ballon d'Or. Are you talking
Exact-
about
Benzema now?
accolades?
Clear.
Even if he didn't
Clear.
win the
I'm
Ballon
sorry,
d'Or,
Wallahi. It's
He's
done.
a way complete striker than any bro.
Complete striker. than Harry
Complete
Kane?
striker. He can
Come
do
on.
anything. But he can even play as a 10. He can play.
Well,
out
Harry
wide.
Kane can do the same thing too.
Bro,
Harry Kane can
playing
do the same
five
thing.
at the back.
14
dropping
assists.
I think this is going nowhere. So let's jump into the next topic and let's end this real quick.
Alright.
We've been doing some recent Son violations on the show.
Son,
We think he's finished.
Yes.
We think he's struggling, and we think he's
You
done.
agree. He agrees too.
Look, what I'll say is, Son, obviously, this season, based on form, you can say whatever you want about him. We'll take that. But, do you have the quotes there? About what he said about Son? This guy was saying, why is Son in the 13th in Ballon d'Or nominees?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Come on, that's
I didn't
ridiculous,
like
bro.
that, to be honest.
What are you talking
I was actually
about?
really upset.
Why? Because it was below Rodrigo or something like this?
Do you care now? Do you want Son to score against Arsenal, or do you want him to score against Aston Villa?
What difference does that make?
It makes a big
It's just
difference.
Big teams against big teams.
Big
basically.
teams and the big game. I want him to finish. I want him to win that game. But every time we watch a big game for Tottenham, they always buckle.
So you're telling me
And-
Son doesn't score against Arsenal?
He doesn't.
He does.
He doesn't.
Remember the Son's goal? Top corner?
Yeah,
Hector Bellerin was on the
Yeah,
floor.
but that was
Arsenal was not the best example.
exactly
Come on,
at
bro.
that time. No,
Come on,
no,
bro.
at that time.
I'm just pulling at the receipts.
But do you
okay,
think they
continue.
win Arsenal this year? No way.
Anyways,
We're facing each other in 2
I
weeks.
think Son is one of the best finishers in the world, but
Yeah,
he's
he
not
is.
world class. He's not world class. He's not,
if you're not
he's
the
not
one
a winger. He hasn't got attributes to be a winger.
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Trust
Last year, we're talking about based on form, right? Last year, we just spoke before, world class, what is it? You walk into any team, right? Last year, Son didn't walk into any team.
yeah, last year.
Left wing.
Yeah, left wing. He walks into Real Madrid. I'll tell you that.
Over
Over
Vinicius
Vini?
Junior.
Of course he does.
Last year?
Of course.
I don't know,
You're
I don't
bugging.
know.
Last
Yeah,
year,
you're
beginning of
bugging.
last year.
Even before
Vinicius,
You can't pick a month
Vinicius-
and
Hey,
say
hold
in that
on,
month.
Hold on.
Vinicius Junior's numbers last year was
This is why I can never. This is why Wallah, I can never debate with Real Madrid fans. One day they tell you killed him. The next day they're saying he's the best player in the world. Vinicius was literally they were saying why did we buy this player? Why he's this? He's Brazilian that. And now it's
he was on
he's
the
the
team.
best
He
player.
was
Our
on
problem
18
with
years
it, no,
old.
he's right. Our problem with him last season, no, not last season, before Ancelotti, he will do everything right and then he won't finish. Very similar to Martinez in the World Cup.
Yeah,
And
but
Son
since
is- and Son is
Ancelotti,
opposite from Son because Son finishes.
No, I tell you what Son does. Son does, like, he will shoot the ball from anywhere in the field. And it works sometimes. That's why you think he's amazing.
Anyhow.
But he doesn't have anything in him.
Do you think this is just a stint right now that he's going
I
through?
was just gonna say it's either poor form or he's done. Only time will tell. Wallahi.
I think it's a
you
system
can't tell, that's
under
very
Conte.
hard. That's very
it's
hard.
Not, it's
No,
not,
no, no.
It doesn't complement attacking players.
I'll agree with you.
I think it's the
it could be
system.
it could be Conte, but it's I think it's formation wise. But you cannot write Son off just because of these few games.
How old is
when
he?
you're a world class player, you
think
can't.
28.
30,
He's hit
31?
30 already.
He's 20. He's 29, 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still can't.
But
be good enough.
you know what I said before a few weeks ago? I said by the end of this season, both of them won't be there.
Harry Kane and Son, yeah?
Yeah.
Where's
At
Harry Kane
least
gonna
one
Okay,
of them
where
will be.
would Harry Kane go? Where?
I don't know.
I think Harry Kane is moving towards a retirement at Tottenham,
Yeah.
bro, if I'm being
You
honest.
reckon?
Yeah. Because,
Zero trophies.
Azam, you have to think
And
about this.
he's 28, yeah? He's 28, Harry Kane.
29.
29, wow.
I'll tell you this about Harry Kane. He will never leave the Premier League. He's going for Ali Shearer's record, yeah? And and Daniel Levy will never sell Harry Kane to any Premier League team, ever. Bayern Munich came close, I think, recently, but other than that,
I think it's the ship has sailed after Haaland came, bro.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And,
he's
and
done.
the only team that could have possibly got him, and they put a lot of pressure on us,
They
was
tried.
Man City.
Yeah.
The guy was sitting out games to try to get to Man City, but it didn't work out, so...
All right, let's move into the main topic of today. But before we do, the king of football has passed away recently. Do you guys want to say anything, Pele?
The real goat. Musha Hassan.
He is the best, man. I don't know what to say about
You
him.
watched
But
it?
I haven't watched him. That's the thing. I haven't watched him, but a lot of people are saying good things about him. His personality, his work off the
Believe
field,
me, Harry Kane's world class.
in the field. Huh?
Inte you compare
Believe me, Harry
bringing
Kane
Harry
world
Kane
class.
the same sentence as
No,
Pele.
he just said right now, people told me. I'm telling you, Harry Kane.
No, the people are saying.
It's starting to sound like a solo.
Now people are saying that. You know what I
No,
mean?
you belong here.
It didn't take
he
me too
is the
long.
goat.
Huh?
Even Maradona said he's the goat. So you can't argue.
I want to
that.
say one thing. There was something that I said on remember the pilot episode that we showed at Haboba's house?
Yeah.
The one that's never aired.
What did you say?
I said something about Pele. I was like, you guys were, the boys were comparing Bobby Charlton, Pele,
Yeah.
those guys to the modern players. And I said something along these lines. I was like, you can't compare the player based on when he played the era. You got to compare the talent. Pele was obviously the best player at that time. Due to circumstances of him playing at that time, he can't have the best facilities, the best physiotherapists, the best personal trainers, whatever.
Yeah.
So he can't improve his game and elevate it to a level where you could say he'll be as good as a Messi, let's say, for example. Same with Maradona. I say a player like, let's say, Son, for example. Let's take Son, for example. You see a player like this guy, do you think he'll be as good as he was if he was born, I don't know, 60 years ago or something like that?
It's due to training, you think?
Yeah, with extra training and stuff.
He's
all
at the
right.
level that he is
Knowledge as
now.
well, yeah.
I think so.
Exactly,
And that's
yeah.
what I was saying about Pele. Pele, if he was born today, I'm not saying he's going to be the best player ever, but he will definitely be up there easily.
Yeah.
It's about the talent. You got to compare the talent.
He's
All the
very
skills,
talented.
everybody imitated him. Like everything that you watch, I don't know. No
He's
one,
done
no one
before.
he was
I
alive
would,
wanted
I would go as far as to say is Messi wouldn't be as good as he is. He would probably be on par with Maradona, and that's it. And he wouldn't go to the next level.
You
If he
guys
was born
rate
in those
Messi
days.
so high.
Messi's the GOAT, bro.
Pele was obviously the most athletic, but it wasn't just athleticism. It wasn't just push and run. It was dribbling, control, touch,
Natural,
all of this.
yeah.
It
Natural.
was everything. It was everything, and
He
so
was
you
born
can't
to play
take it
football.
away from him.
Yeah.
It's
You can't.
he's
And speaking about GOAT, I don't know where you guys want to say about this, but Ronaldo just signed for Al-Nassr.
Wow.
We're buying the shirt soon. Next week.
Are you actually happy with this?
I'm happy with this. Of course, I'm happy for him.
I'm disappointed.
200 millions, bro. That's 4 times the salary from
Bro,
Pape.
you think he cares about the money right
Of
now?
course he does.
Bro, the guy's got
Of
enough
course he
money
does.
not to even think
Who
about
wouldn't
it.
what's
care?
he doing then, Nine?
I think
Why is he
Who
going
wouldn't
there?
care?
You know what I think happened to him? It's just a mental thing.
Nah,
He
not
was
really.
benched at United, and everyone was giving United a hard time for benching him. Then at the World Cup, in the biggest stages, his own country benched him in the most important game. So khalas, after that,
That
I
he
think
was betrayed. He
mentally,
was betrayed.
He just
was betrayed,
yeah,
man.
he crumbled mentally. And mind you, 2015, when he was asked if he would ever play outside Europe and retire, he goes, I want to retire with dignity. I would never go to Qatar or something like that.
Yeah, but
So I
200
think it's a
million, 200 million a year can change your mind.
Nah, but-
Easily.
Jazz.
For 200
But
million.
I don't even think it's about money. It
is
is
about
obviously
money.
about money, But for him, it's not like he's in
think
need of
he's-
money.
has-
That's why he's done it.
Niall, I tell you, the right move for him is to go back to Portugal. Sporting Lisbon,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
wouldn't.
yeah.
He
Can't
wouldn't.
afford
Champions League
no,
as well.
it doesn't matter. If it
Champions
was,
League
if
as
it
well.
really isn't about the money, that's where he should have gone. Reduce his wages, all of this, play one last season, finish in his home country,
And he's still in the
it's done.
Champions League. If he
Khalas,
goes
you know,
Porto or anything like that.
that's
I
a.
feel like he's scared of another disappointment, cuz.
Not
You
really.
know, no
not
team
really.
winning for him. No team
They
winning.
can't
big
afford him.
team.
That's why. And he's too big of a player. You can't bring him into like a Bayern Munich. Remember Bayern Munich wanted him?
If let's say Bayern Munich came to him and gave him half the salary, he would have taken it to
Nah,
play in the
not
Champions
really.
League. 100%,
Not
bro.
really,
He's
bro,
got
not
enough
really.
money, bro.
Did you
doesn't-
what they
he
said
doesn't.
about thing? They said, he might get loaned to Newcastle. That club has links with Newcastle. They're saying if they make
Oh,
Champions
could
League
they?
next year, they could possibly loan him and to think.
It's possible.
And the
like-
contract is 7
By
years
force,
long.
I actually never
He
heard about
wants
that.
to finish
That's
in the
possible.
Champions League, but
Is it 7 years?
but
7
Regala, they
years
would
until
wallah.
2030. He's
For
going to
him,
be an
they would.
ambassador for Saudi Arabia in
What?
World Cup.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
So
So
but-
this is bigger than football.
But now, Hassan, is it true they terminated the contract of the guy that was wearing number 7? He didn't
That's
want
what
to
I
give
heard.
him
That's
number 7?
what-
Number 77.
Huh?
They might give him number 7. I don't know, but I don't think
So
he
Hassan, are you saying that Ronaldo's position he's in today is it because of him, or are you saying
He was betrayed. I believe
By
he was
who?
betrayed
By who?
by United. He was
How about
betrayed.
his own club?
Nah.
His own country?
Nah.
How about his own country?
I'll tell you
cuz?
something.
That's so unprofessional.
No,
to
let
come out
him have
and
his go? Yeah, go.
expose your club.
No,
like
make a
that.
point.
When you decide to roll a player out of the squad before the season started, that's personal. I think that's personal.
The decision to bring him back to Manchester United wasn't any of the coach's decisions. First of all, it was the
It
club.
wasn't even something that was studied on. It's just
yeah,
something
It
that
was
was
just it was a panic to not let him go to Man City, which they should have let him go. If he wanted to ruin
Imagine
his
he went to Man
legacy,
City today.
he should
The
have.
story would be different today. if he
Oh,
went to Man City.
absolutely.
30 goals a season.
Yeah.
The thing is, before I'm talking about Ten Hag. Ten Hag rolled him out before he even met him, bro. He didn't want him.
He didn't want him. He's not his signing. That's fair. That's fair, bro. That's fair, Hassan. And if I come into a club, I'm coaching a club. I know the players that are there. There's ones I don't want. I don't want them.
And he's a big character as well, and he's not much.
You know what I
of a-
don't understand? Why wouldn't you want the top goal scorer last season? Why wouldn't you want him?
Because he plays to a different style to him. The guy's career is on the line. If
Nah.
Ten Hag does not get his players and he does not
What
get his
career are you
formation
talking about?
right,
The
they're
guy's
gonna
coming-
sack him straight
the
away.
guy's
You think
coming
he's
from
gonna-
Ajax.
He's gonna
The
get
guy's coming
himself.
from Ajax.
So what?
You make him sign-
So what? So
Huh?
what? Where did Alex
I hate
Ferguson
Ten
come
Hag.
from?
No. I hate Ten Hag because he doesn't have anything. He hasn't done anything yet. Yet he gets all the support and everything. They bench Ronaldo. They hate Ronaldo for him. And the guy hasn't done anything yet.
When Ronaldo was given a
And I'll
chance,
tell you something.
when Ronaldo was given a chance, what did he
He is
do?
not going to do anything in the future as well.
When
We all know
Ronaldo was
that.
given a chance, what did he do? How many times did he miss?
Yeah, but they win by 1-0. He benched Rashford.
So
he benched,
what?
Yeah.
So
he
what?
Benched,
And it's not completely his team.
He's Pep's student. He came from Bayern Munich. He was coaching him. He coached him through.
Hassan,
He went to Ajax.
You can't Pep Guardiola as a
He's a
good
legendary
coach.
coach. What?
I think.
Why can't he win the Champions League with 2 billion euros, or I don't know how much he spent already
He's a good
in the
coach.
last 10 years?
He's a good domestic coach.
That's a whole different subject for me. Pep
It's
is
not
the
a different
greatest
subject. It's not different. If you're Man United, you want your manager to win you the Premier League.
Yeah, well, he's a domestic coach. He's not. He can't win.
No,
Champions
it's
League
not
or
even
stuff
that.
like
To me, because why is the World Cup? Why are we saying the World Cup is better than winning the league or Champions League? Because pressure is on certain number of games. Get the results there and then. If you're really about it. Scaloni بتاع Argentina ده match to match he managed each game correctly and got the results. When the pressure's high, he gets the results. Pep Guardiola tries to mess around with his team, all this and cops it.
he's an overthinker.
So it's his fault.
He overthinks.
No,
yeah.
no,
Because he
Dagiga.
doesn't-
He
he doesn't-
overthinks.
in big
He
games like
overthinks.
that, He overthinks, and as well, he doesn't have that feistiness in his plays. They want
No,
to play
that's the
pretty football all
problem.
the
But
time.
now, Hassan Afa, going back to your point
Yeah,
about Ten Hag.
but he thinks it's his way or no way. It's his way of style of football or no way.
And that's the thing.
Like-
He's been having his way, and he
He's
still
been
hasn't
having
won.
his way in Barcelona. He had the only difference is
He's
he
had his
the
way at
three-
Man City too, Sharif.
He did, but I'm
Yeah,
saying
he
the
always has
difference
his way.
between Barcelona why he won it is because he had the greatest midfield.
Then
like
it's
of
not
all
really
time.
him then.
But as well,
It's not really him.
boys, as well.
Yeah,
He introduced
it's not really
tiki-taka.
him,
No. He
The
introduced
greatest player, the greatest midfielders.
He had everything.
He did. He
Ancelotti
had
something.
something.
Before
won
that,
it
they were
with Real
struggling.
Madrid. He won it Zaman with AC Milan. These big coaches win big trophies
because I think
regardless of the circumstances,
he
bro.
Okay.
He influenced the game the most.
Okay, who do you think is better, Jose Mourinho or Pep?
I think Mourinho is more clutch. Pep
Who's
is the
better,
better coach at like improving players, systems, all of this. Mourinho, big
You
games,
could
get
give
Mourinho.
him a dead team, and he will still get you a result. Pep, you have to give him money to get the right players for him to get results. That's the difference.
It's a
between
different
them.
story.
But boys, you gotta understand. Look at Raheem Sterling, for example. Yeah, Pep got him when he was young. Look at the numbers he put up at Man City. He developed pace as well.
Yeah.
Look at but look at him. But that was a
Sharif,
young winger.
if
That
he's
was a
gonna
young
do
winger.
that, Sharif,
Look-
make him
look
a
at
youth
the
team
Chelsea
coach.
now.
Make him develop players. Make him a youth team coach. Big games where he panics, that's where the mistakes happen.
Every manager who got was just the players were greater. The only one that was challenging them was Mourinho, and he was challenging Pogba, and we preferred Pogba over Mourinho. We got rid of Mourinho. And what did
You gotta
Pogba
ask, man.
do?
You gotta blame Cristiano Ronaldo's form as well. You can't just say they
Nah.
And he was. If they
And that's
what about
before
was
the
giving
season
the chance?
started. Before the season started, he rolled
he
them
was-
out.
what are
Don't
you
talk
talking
about
about?
form
He was praising
when he's been
him.
rolled out
Yesterday,
before the
last year,
season
you know when
started.
he was top scorer, yeah? Besides
Top scorer
scoring
of what?
goals
Top scorer of what?
in Man United.
Oh, Man United shambles.
When he was your top scorer last year. Yeah, besides goal scoring, what did he do? He would have the shittest game and then come out.
They will lose the games that he's scoring.
Nah, he will score a header or something like that just because of that goal.
They say that's the hardest thing to do in football. That's why
I
these guys are
understand that,
worshipping him like this.
but Ten Hag, he has a different style of play. That's why he brought Martial back, and you see now he's starting to see Martial. He's not consistent, but he's starting to see him.
Rashford's firing.
Rashford as well.
But he's gonna buckle in the big game. He buckled
far
in
he
the biggest
hasn't.
game in the
So far
season,
he
Man
hasn't.
City. We copped it nicely, and we're gonna cop it every nice,
You're
every
gonna
big
pick
game.
one game,
Oh,
one
no.
game that we
Yeah,
lost
that's
and
more
you're
than enough
gonna
for
say,
me. That's way more than enough.
I don't think Ronaldo would have made a difference. But let's just finish
He
off on
would have-
Cristiano
he
Ronaldo.
would have made a
I think
big
he's
difference.
signing for like 7 years or something, right? And he's
No, 2 years. It's only 2 years.
2 playing years and then five as an ambassador.
He's gonna be
still
an
gonna be
ambassador
getting paid the
of-
same wages.
They're looking to get Modric, Ramos,
Because they have
Marcellus
Ospina,
following
they
them
have
and
Luis Gustavo. Who else they have?
They got the Cameroon guy. What's his name?
Vincent
Keylor
Abubakar.
Navas as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keylor Navas in goals.
Wallah, this thing with
Including the
Ronaldo.
Champions League.
Did you see that they're playing in the same cup as Al Hilal Al Merrikh?
Yeah, that's gonna be
Ah,
fire.
Yeah, fire.
Ronaldo going to Sudan.
Ronaldo is in the
I don't
same
think he'll do that. I don't think he'll do that. But
understand that.
Away game in Khartoum.
Because if that happens, Ronaldo plays in Sudan. Wow.
it's gonna be
But cheap
fire.
tickets we could go, huh? Cheap tickets we could go.
We'll buy the tickets online.
That's actually, Wallah, I saw something on TikTok. That is the most brutal way to a rivalry, bro. The ending to so bad.
I'll
bro.
tell you something,
One
Adam.
wins the World Cup, one goes to Saudi
I
Arabia.
wanna mention something.
Bro, it's a mental.
Part-
The
part
last
of-
6 months have been
Benito.
horrible for
Part,
Ronaldo.
part of the way people are hating on this deal is because some of it is something similar to what happened in the Qatar World Cup. Yeah, because he's going to an Arab country. If he went to the MLS, which wouldn't make any difference, by the way.
Even MLS would have been same thing.
Everything is
Same
the same thing.
If
but
you, look at
people
you
will-
have to
will
stay
praise
in
him.
Europe, bro.
It's Europe, it's not the Europe thing,
is,
bro.
it
It's
is.
because
Well,
he went
that's
to
a
Saudi
Europe
Arabia.
thing.
That's the only reason.
It's a Europe. Even going to
Not really.
South America, you'll still be looked at
Yeah.
as like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
No,
done
you
after
have to
that,
stay in Europe, man.
What do you mean?
He's
Suarez
gonna
went to
finish
South
his
America.
career.
People wrote him off.
Casemiro's missing on Champions League this year. Still one of
Cuz-
the best players in the world.
Guys,
Doesn't
we're
make any
talking about
difference.
one of the best players to ever play football, cuz. And you're telling me when he retires, he wants to go to Saudi Arabia.
خلي.
Yeah,
Cuz
but
that's
200 million
big.
now,
Wallah al-azim.
it's a lot of money.
It doesn't matter. Don't worry about the money,
It can
bro. We're
change my
talking about
mind.
the guy's career, man.
It is about the money.
Yeah, I agree.
It
with
is
you.
about the
You
money.
can't-
I
you
like
can't change
how Ronaldo still has like the highest thing in football right now. He's the highest paid footballer. I think that's the only thing
I think
he
that's
has
his
left.
aim, cuz.
That's
Like,
it, wallah.
He just wants to be the highest of everything, bro.
And it's crazy how there's still loyal fans. Wallah, Hassanin.
Loyalty.
Very
to
disappointed.
the-
Wallah, I'm very disappointed in you.
Why is that?
I thought you had a
Loyal to
proper
the
brain
server.
like in this with that.
Nah.
Wallahi. Are you gonna watch him?
Of course I'm gonna watch it. You know the first thing I did when they announced it, the first thing I followed them on Instagram. I like that shirt. I wanna check the online store. I wanna buy the
Bro,
shirt.
did you see the thing? In like 3 hours, they went like chubu with the amount of
that
followers.
counts.
That's the Ronaldo effect right there.
Yeah, that's the Ronaldo effect, wallahi.
Because he's a goat, bro.
Anyhow,
Three
let's
Champions
move
League,
into-
3 back-to-back Champions League. Nobody will ever do that. Never,
All right.
ever.
All good. We're done with Ronaldo. And hopefully we don't speak about him ever again, Hasse. Let's move on to the main topic of today. Players that your club should sign. Let's start with Arsenal. Abdullah, you were talking about a certain player that Arsenal are looking to get. And you told me something yesterday I couldn't believe. This guy apparently he's been tweeting Arsenal or tweeting something
course,
about
Mikhailo
Arsenal.
Mudryk.
saying-
Every
Yeah.
game he
He's the
takes
goat, wallahi.
photos.
He's watching the game.
He's saying-
If you
even
watch,
his highlights,
if you
he's
watch
saying
the Champions League highlights,
By the way,
and
say
you
his
didn't
name.
notice
Say his
this
name.
guy,
People don't know who we're talking about.
everyone knows. Mikhailo Mudryk. He's a fantastic player. He's only 21, bro. He's 21, and he's a machine.
Abdullah, I need to ask you a question. I was looking at it as well, right? And I was seeing, would he start over Martinelli?
Not straight away.
Would he start over Martinelli?
Not straight away, but from what I've seen in the Champions League, he's
Yeah.
got the potential to be as good.
21
if
years
not
old,
better.
he's got the potential. But do you think that's what we obviously we need
firing.
wingers as
Martinelli's really
backups?
good.
No, but Arsenal, they've had a similar profile of players that they're going for, and since they've started doing that, since they've stopped, so when Arteta came, he was just patching things up,
Yeah,
getting Willian, Pablo Mari, all these random players.
Yeah.
Since they cancelled that rubbish and they went for player profiles that they want under 23 players that they're gonna develop and work with, they only got 2 wrong. Sambi Lokonga and that guy that they sent to Marseille.
Yeah, that
He
left
didn't
back?
sign him. That was Emery.
Oh, Nuno Tavares.
Nuno Tavares and Sambi Lokonga. They're the only ones that haven't worked. Everything else has worked. Ben White, Tomiyasu, Zinchenko,
Vieira's
Ramsdale, Saliba. Everyone's
Vieira's
worked.
been a bit slow, but
Nah, he didn't get the chance. But all of them have worked. So them wanting this guy.
But I don't, you know what I don't understand? What's with all the noise? You would think that he's going to be a starter. Like all this noise about him, I would think that he's going to start. But Martinelli is there.
Why would you start someone if Martinelli is playing well?
That's what
you
I'm
bring
saying.
him into the club.
Martinelli's
it's
the best
January.
left winger
By the
right
end
now.
of the season, he could be competing for that position with
And the thing is,
Martinelli.
if Arsenal keeps going the way they're going, it looks like they're going to make Champions League and they need that depth.
They're going to
they're
win.
making
And not
Champions
just that,
League no
not just
matter
that, cuz we need
They're making Champions League no
we
matter
need
what.
Europa League.
you need players on the bench. The
We need
difference
him for the
between-
Europa League as
the
well.
difference between Tottenham and Arsenal players is we don't have players on the bench.
Huh?
Who's on Martinelli's side on the bench?
Only Emil Smith Rowe, but he's
Yeah,
injured.
he's
He
injured.
hasn't come back.
He had
Yeah, Emil
surgery.
Smith
So-
isn't going to give you that pace
And
anymore.
Emil Smith Rowe can play in the Odegaard
Is
position.
he actually Jamaican?
Who?
Somebody says he's
A
Jamaican.
little bit.
I think
There's
he's half or
something there, I
something,
think.
yeah.
Half.
But anyways, this guy, Arsenal put in like a 45 million bid and it was rejected. They want 85 million, but wallahi, I say just chuck it at him, wallahi.
And
85.
85,
Shaka's
wallahi.
been-
Wallahi,
Shaka's been
he's
unprofessional.
21 because by the age of 25, 26, this guy will be worth 120, 150 million, baraha. The sell-on value for him, cuz,
100 million.
I'm telling you, this kid is...
Because the way football is going, he will go hit 100 million.
Yeah,
Anybody's
they
100
can
million
double that
these
in
days.
4 or 5 years. And plus, the Premier League is where your price really skyrockets. If they bring him to the Premier League and he has 4 or 5 good seasons, transfer market value through the roof.
But Abdullah, I really think they need a midfielder because Partey is not consistent when he's
I
playing
know,
time.
but you know, the fact that they're going, the midfielders that they're going for, you see, they're linked with João Felix, they're linked with Yuri Tielemans.
That's the one I want.
No, but these
Loan.
guys,
They
that's
want-
what
they want a
these
loan for
guys,
6 months.
neither of them will replace Partey.
No,
And I think the reason why they're going for that is because they are more worried about a cover for Xhaka. But because I think Arteta is very happy with El Neni being a cover for Partey.
Yeah.
I think he's very happy. And
El Neni
wallah,
is
I
a
think he's
squad
very
player.
happy. And
Yeah.
the only reason
squad
why they
player.
would need to get a replacement is because during that time when we lost to Man United, it's because both of them were injured.
Yeah.
Partey-
If one of them was fit,
Whenever Partey doesn't play, Arsenal looks shambles.
That was one
Yeah,
game.
no, but
that was
if
one
it's-
game
if
against
it's- if
United.
it's only
That's
Even
what it
last
was.
season, but
if it's
even
only
last
2-3
season.
games, wallah, El Neni does the job. And I trust
But
that.
what if I
El
get
Neni
injured?
towards
He's
the
out for
end
10
of the
games.
season
Yeah,
last
if
year.
it's a longer period, then maybe we're in trouble.
So why sign Mudryk if you need him? If
No,
you need
I think in midfield they should go for someone like a Douglas Luiz, the Aston Villa guy.
Ah, yeah.
Because he can.
You're
do
not a fan of Tielemans,
he
are you?
could- No,
Nah,
he's
you
trash.
Tielemans
cuz.
is trash.
He's
Wow.
marad, wallahi.
He's
And
been
this-
heavily linked though.
And he can't
I
play
think,
as
I
a
think
6.
he can replace Shaka though.
He can't play as a 6 though, but Douglas Luiz
As
can
a
play
8,
as a
yeah.
6 and an 8.
I saw him
Douglas
play
Luiz
last
can do
weekend.
both
He
jobs.
was too heavy, bro.
Who's that?
Not like last season.
Tielemans?
Tielemans, yeah.
He's marad, bro.
Way
Wallah, I
too
don't know
heavy.
what all these
he has
Arsenal
one
fans
good-
are
he has one good game
they're
every
blind,
Like,
wallah.
you know when he went to the World
Every
Cup,
2 months he has
he came
one
out
good
and he
game.
said, "I'm happy that I'm here and I'm not at Leicester." Like imagine you saying that about your club.
Yeah,
Like-
he's trash,
like,
guys. He's not.
that-
even as an improvement on Xhaka, he's only like a 5%.
Unless I said, come on, man. Two own goals in one game? 2 own goals in one game? What kind of mess is this, wallah?
Anyways, I want to mention a player. It's probably unrealistic, but either Amrabat or Anahi. What do you boys think?
No, he's going Leicester.
For me,
Yeah, they put. I think they put in a 20 million bid.
yeah, they did. They did.
As a Dino, now
They've
he's
been
going
winning.
Leicester, and Amrabat is
heard
only
he's
going to
going
go
Tottenham.
Liverpool, cuz.
No, he was supposed to go.
I think,
he
boys,
was
I-
supposed to go Tottenham last year, but then we got Bentancur, which is obviously a better option.
I like Bentancur.
Bentancur is much better. Yeah, Bentancur is much better than Amrabat.
But
Amrabat
Arsenal
is really
can't-
good. Amrabat is really
Amrabat
good.
is a big
You know,
game
your
player.
coach,
That's
your
what he
coach-
needs.
Amrabat is
Your
really
coach-
good. Amrabat is a 6. He's literally
No,
like
but
a
your
he's
coach
like
has
a
been admiring Amrabat for 4 years now.
Yeah, he's really good.
He came when he
But then we
was
got
catching
Bentancur.
in a-
You know, Bentancur was second. Like we wanted Amrabat first, but we couldn't get him done. So we went for Bentancur. Was like the second option. But then Bentancur is better than
Is
him.
Anahi going to Leicester City?
No,
No,
they put in a bid.
They
They're
put in a
talking
bid
to
to
them
20
now.
million. But I
they'll
think
get
the
him.
best club that will suit him, doesn't he remind you of a London player, like a midfielder? Because look at Chelsea's midfield. Look at them now. They got 6 or 7
They're going for
midfielders.
big players. They're going for Enzo Fernandez,
I think
Jude
him-
Bellingham.
Him in
Fernandes,
Chelsea,
big
bro.
signing,
Yeah,
I
they're
think he'll
going
do bits.
nuts.
He's 22 as well. I think he'll do.
Yeah,
Jude
but I
Bellingham,
think-
please go to Liverpool, please. Huh?
Why wouldn't we Liverpool?
Because I like Liverpool.
Hold on,
Liverpool
hold on,
are our
hold on.
favorite
Don't get-
customers.
don't get
They're our
into
favorite
this. Don't get
customers.
into this. We're moving one team at a time. Let's Asmani, let's chat about your club right now. Tottenham.
Can we first ask him about Perisic? What's going on with that guy?
Perisic, beautiful player. What do you mean?
Beautiful player.
Amazing.
Well, that
beautiful.
guy's one of the worst
Beautiful
signings
career.
in Premier League history.
Oh my God, what are you talking about?
Waste of time, wallahi.
He was free signing, you know that?
Waste of time.
He's got 5 assists in the Premier League.
Waste.
How?
Waste. He's marad.
Okay. No, hold on. Let me say something.
'Cause
You know,
that guy-
Who do we have left back before that?
No, the Brazilian guy, mush.
No, Reguilon. Reguilon was ours.
Before him. Yeah, no, this
Bro,
year.
Reguilon doesn't know what day it is.
Reguilon now is playing for Real Sociedad, and they don't want him to do.
No, you know Conte said to him he doesn't even train with us. Train by yourself.
No, but
I have no hopes for
wallahi,
you.
Perisic, he was washed like 2-3 years ago.
Come on, bro. Nah. I
Wallahi,
disagree with
he's
you,
so
wallahi.
slow.
I disagree
He's
with
so
you.
slow.
He brings seniority
All
to
he
the
can
team.
do is just whip the ball in, and that's what.
Which is good.
He's got a left foot
He
and a right
doesn't
foot.
even do it in the Premier League. He's struggling.
He's got
wallahi.
5 assists.
Wallahi,
What
he's
more
struggling.
do you want?
Tottenham,
He's playing left
Tottenham,
wing
the only
back
problem is
Azam.
that up front is no good. Up front is no good, Tottenham.
There's one player that you guys are linked with. I'm not sure if you watched him during the World Cup, Mohamed Kudus. This guy's been raving about him during the World Cup.
Oh my days! If you get
Yeah,
Mohamed
guys.
Kudus,
I don't know, but I think our midfield is pretty decent. I think we need.
what do you mean
backline
pretty
players.
decent? What are you
Eric
talking
Dyer,
about?
we have Eric Dyer in the back. Emerson Royale, who's a
cuss.
cuss. Nah. We need backline players. We need players like
Tottenham are a mess,
Pedro
wallahi.
Porro.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah,
Pedro Porro, we're
Saw
bringing
that.
him. Inshallah. Pedro Porro is a big one.
is that the guy coming from Sporting? Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming from Sporting. You know Alejandro Bastoni from Inter Milan.
No.
Listen, some
Sorry.
unknown
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
Wallahi.
Oh, what about Hincapi?
Hincapi?
Hincapi.
Where is he
You,
playing?
you're talking about random stuff as if it's
Guys,
museum
you
players.
guys bringing players to the light, huh?
Players. Don't worry, when they come to Tottenham, they become
No, the only
stars.
big player right now is Mohamed Kudus, and if you get him, that's a big game
All we
player.
want is bring Pochettino back. I'm saying from today on, Conte out. From today morning, the football that I watched, it's disgusting. It's no, he's not.
He's the best.
I don't think he suits Tottenham, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll tell you something about Conte. When you watch Tottenham Conte, you could actually tell where is the problem in the team. Who's not performing? Who's making the wrong passes? Who's been slowing the game? No, it's always Son and Kane. It's all around these two, and you guys don't want to get rid of them. Yeah, you get rid of Conte for these guys.
But he takes on Kane out. We have no team.
What about Kolosowski and all this team that he built right now?
Goalkeepers, they need to replace
Oh
him.
my,
Lloris.
Hugo Lloris is disgusting.
Disgusting is gotta go, and the defenders. Like
It's backline. We have backline issues.
that-
Tottenham has had backline issues for
you
years.
watch them. Every time they get pressed up high, they don't know. They panic.
But I'm telling you, any
They're
time
not
we get
ball-playing
pressed,
centre
But the
backs.
thing is, Shaif, they create too many chances and they don't score goals. There's an issue there. When you don't score goals, there's a problem. You start conceding.
let me tell you something. Most games we don't have possession. We're always out of possession. Look, Arsenal and these, like I'd say, like just under the Man City and stuff, we 60% against Newcastle. Against Bournemouth has more possession than us in a game. Is that realistic? As a team, with
Brighton outplayed you guys off the park.
but every team outplays us. You know, 10
They let the
No, we
let
don't
the
want
team
that.
have
But
the
it's not
ball,
realistic
they
in the
just-
Premier League. We don't want that.
That's how it works. That's what Mourinho does.
A top six club,
what-
can't play like that though.
Exactly.
Going away,
Pochettino-
especially at home as well, they can't play like that.
Our best
A top
years.
six
Okay,
club.
but what's Tottenham's best years under Pochettino? Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see the football playing?
Attacking
Beautiful.
football.
Everybody wanted to watch us attacking football.
What have they
What
done?
happened? What did they do?
What happened?
What did they do?
What
did they
happened?
win?
We came second. We came third. We still came top 4. Champions League final. We were just that's unlucky.
Wasted space.
No, but the thing is,
Are you happy with that? Are you happy with that being second?
Yeah,
third?
that's Tottenham fans. They
why
are.
are
they
you
are.
asking me to be happy about? I'm saying what's the best we had in the last few years, which realistically it is the best.
No,
Take
but
you
you
up
want to
there.
bring that back. Just being finishing second, third, kida. That's you want to bring that back. Yeah, you seem like you're happy with that.
No. Hold up. We need to bring more signings in, but it's the best that we've had.
I think that he's just not allowed to drop Son and Kane. I think he's not allowed to.
What do you mean he dropped Son? What are you talking about?
Come on, what are you talking about? It's
Okay,
just
if
way
he
off.
drops the music,
You're way
he's
off,
gonna
bro.
play. If he drops the music,
Doesn't matter. Start somebody else, man.
Who's
Exactly.
another
Exactly.
striker? Who's
No.
another striker they got on the bench?
Richarlison,
Harry Kane is the
best.
only one that's actually holding it down for them.
There's a
Bro, I
reason
don't know what this guy's
this
talking about. Bring out
There's a
Harry
reason
Kane.
this guy is 29 years old and he's trophyless.
You
Nah.
know when Ronaldo left Benzema?
Yeah.
Benzema could have said, "Oh, I won four Champions Leagues. That's it. My time is done. I had a good career."
Yeah.
But no, you know what he said?
Yeah.
Hop on my back. I'm gonna win the Champions League for you guys. If Harry Kane ever does that,
Yeah.
come chat to me,
But
Come chat
who's
to
in
me.
Benzema's team? Another Ballon d'Or winner was in the midfield.
bro. In big games, he's the one that put the goals
Yeah, he
in, and
was
he's
the
the one that
one.
did
Come
every
on,
single
come on.
thing,
So
bro.
But Benzema was playing by himself.
He played by himself in
Come
those
on,
games.
bro.
Hey,
Don't be-
No, no,
don't
no,
be-
no, no,
Modric,
really.
no,
Don't be
Modric,
ridiculous, bro.
No, Modric.
Vinicius had one of the best seasons of his career. The best season of his career. Come on, bro. Hey, Real Madrid fan, come on. Come in. Take me here, bro. Benzema was playing by himself.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, he was doing every single thing more than a striker should do.
No.
Do you think
That's
Harry
the
Kane
way
can
I
score back-to-back hat-tricks in the Champions League against PSG and what else? I think Chelsea, yeah? Do you think Harry Kane can do it? Of
course he
Absolutely not, bro.
Oh, right.
No way.
We keep going back to this conversation.
No
It's-
way.
It's going nowhere.
Harry Kane,
Tottenham
Harry Kane,
fans,
Benzema,
don't
he's
worry
gonna
about
keep
that,
coming
man.
back, bro. Harry Kane.
Benzema,
We're done,
and
we're
he
done.
saved us last game
Do
too
you
in
know
the La
that
Liga.
penalty that he missed in the World Cup? Benzema would have scored.
Let's move on, boys. Let's move on to the next team.
Benzema, if he played that game, the final, there's no way Messi's gonna sniff that World Cup.
All right, let's move on to the next team. Manchester United, boys.
Do you know who you need? Ivan Toney.
Wallahi, that's one player I was actually saying this guy will actually do good because he's good at holding play. He's got pacey. He's like, all right, he's not too slow. and he actually makes the right passes. And
I
that's what we
wanted
need,
I wanted
guys.
Arsenal to get him so bad, but I think he's beefing with Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Is that Declan Rice thing still happening?
Where to Chelsea?
To Man United?
No way.
No.
That's over, right?
The club wants to sell, I heard.
But
So
honestly,
they're not making for.
we are going through sale right now. Like I think February. That's why we're only going for loans. Because February the Graces are trying to sign.
Well, who are you linked with?
You can't
Joe
make a big
Felix,
signing.
United as
as
well.
in no, only loan for Joe Felix.
Yeah, Joe
as
Felix,
a
I
loan,
saw that.
which
Yeah.
I hope it does.
Because
not
no one
happen.
can afford that guy. You know, Atletico Madrid
Yeah,
bought him
he
for like
does not happen.
110
His
million.
his wages are crazy.
I'd
bro.
pay Joao Felix's wages.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He's been a
Joao
flop,
Felix
man.
is not worth it.
Not worth it, man.
Where would he play though?
110 million on him. He has not given them
They
anything.
need a proper number 9.
No,
for
he's
him
a
to-
striker. As a false 9 sort of thing, you know,
think
like
Joao
a
Felix is like a
Firmino
striker,
sort of
though.
player, like where he could hold the ball, step a bit down to the midfield, and then have your wingers running behind. I think that's the formation.
Well, you
they're
only
trying to
have
play.
one winger that's actually performing at the moment is Rashford.
Yeah, but
Anthony is.
But mind you,
shocking-
we're still
shocking.
trying to
He's been
get
shocking.
Anthony to get on his level. We're still trying to get Sancho to get. Right now, Sancho's training by himself.
Sancho's by himself. Like he's going through a mental thing, bro.
Sanchez
Free
needs
my
to be
guy, though. Free-
sold.
Nah, free my girl, some serious shit.
Well, you were saying that yesterday. You piece of shit.
Is he a flop?
Sancho, save your career and leave, bro.
I feel bad for this guy.
Wallahi,
Is he training in the park by himself?
Bro,
With the personal
I
trainer?
knew
Yeah.
he
Did you
wouldn't
see that
work in
video?
the Premier League. Wallahi, I knew he wouldn't work
God.
in the Premier League.
He deleted
I
his
said that
Instagram
so early,
as well.
bro.
I agree with you,
only
Abdallah,
one
but for a
season,
different reason. I agree with you, but for a different reason. You know what I think of Bundesliga's better, yeah? If you come from the Bundesliga,
It's a pyramid scheme, yeah.
yeah, it's a pyramid scheme. It's the biggest scam in
Watch-
football.
Have you watched Bundesliga games? It's one of the worst. There was one Premier League week where it was over. I watched Bundesliga. It's hard to watch, bro.
Is Man United just to finish off Manchester United? Is there one player that you're looking at that you think come in, big changes for Manchester United?
Ivan Toney.
I reckon, yeah, wallahi.
Are you serious?
No, as in like as cause
An affordable option, like a
Have you
realistic
seen what he
option.
plays?
at the moment we're in right now, Azam, we can't spend money because we're selling the club, so they're not gonna give us the money to spend. So we have to go for someone who's like, like 30 mil, something like that. And he fits the profile perfectly.
Allah, you guys need.
Out of all the other ones, he fits the best.
Numbers.
Nah,
No,
yesterday you were
no
telling
offense,
me,
but he plays for Brentford.
One at a time.
We're both switching to Arsenal this season. I'm switching to Arsenal, gentlemen.
You're switching, no,
Yeah.
not me. Get out
Let's
of here.
switch, man.
Get out
That's
of here.
a better ball
cuz.
to watch, wallahi.
Never.
Well, I watched that game against
you
West
been
Ham.
watching United
What a
yet?
game, bro. Huh?
Have you
I've been watching
United lately? My boy Rashford.
Against
cuz.
Brighton, even amazing, bro.
That pass from Odegaard to Martinelli? My God, wallahi.
You know, I've never seen Arsenal like this in a long
what a
time.
No one
team,
has.
wallahi.
Long time. To go, you know,
Because
City,
wallahi
I think
al-azim,
City
the
gonna
way,
get a result away.
the way we started, I
Yeah.
knew we were gonna score in the first 5 minutes.
straight away, bro.
Wallahi al-azim. That's how confident Arsenal are looking
But I
right
think
now.
you know someone who's not getting as much credit as Saka, but Martinelli's been
Martinelli's better than Saka. Cuz.
way
I've been
better
saying
than
this.
Saka, but English media has been.
Oh, you know, I was gonna
I'm
ask
saying
you,
Saka
so
is
Martinelli's
really,
better
really
than
good.
100%.
But Martinelli needs to get more credit.
Way
Oh my
better than
goodness,
Saka, bro.
this
Martinelli's
guy.
underrated in
Do you
Arsenal.
know
team.
what's that right back Tariq Lamptey? You know how fast he is.
Yeah.
Put him in a
The
blender.
The guy
destroyed
he
him.
had the
Put him in a
ball in
blender.
his. He had the ball in his feet and he outran him to score that goal.
That was quality, that was
celebration.
quality.
the
Yeah, that
team.
pass like him was deadly, bro.
Oh my god.
Anyways, let's move on to the next team. Real quick about Chelsea. You just said Enzo Fernandez. Is that nearly done? You're saying?
120 million.
They're throwing too
Release
much money
clause.
at
It's a
him.
release
cuz.
clause.
Do you know
Bro,
that
they
the
signed like
owner
4
of them?
players, yeah, like big players.
They haven't.
The
yeah.
owner,
I
the
don't think
owner
they've
is playing
confirmed
career
any.
mode, bro. He's just
Yeah, well,
chucking
he's-
money
I'm so
everywhere.
scared that this guy's gonna turn out like James Rodriguez or something.
But
bro.
you know how much they spent
They
the
linked
most money this
Alexis
year.
McAllister, come on.
They
They want
spent like
Alexis
500
McAllister
million
as well.
just this year. And they're saying, last year with there's what they got the physios or whatever they got going on. Reece James had a serious injury. He was out. Came back, played one game, 30 minutes, I think, and then he got again serious injury. They got what's that guy from Leicester City, the centre back? They got Fofana. Came serious injury as well. They paid 30 million of wages to injured players last year. 30 million, bro.
It's
That
alright if
club
you
is
got
shambles,
that kind
man.
of money.
Honestly, and they got a lot of deadwood. Kante, Jorginho, all these players are gone.
I feel like the thingy owner leaving has affected them a little bit. Yeah. And now this new owner thinks like if he spends money, he'll get the crowd on his back and helping him out and this and that. But he's not going about it the right way. He's just spending money, bro.
Don't they want Enzo Fernandez, Declan Rice, and Jude
It's not
Bellingham?
necessarily a bad thing, but
All three.
splashing cash.
Cause
Then
it
then
is.
then
Cause it's not
But
gonna get you nowhere. You
that's
gotta-
their style. That's always
No,
been Chelsea.
Actually,
bro.
not really, bro. Chelsea,
Yeah.
Chelsea haven't been spending. When was it a season where they spent so much?
You know
except
how
the
many?
last 2 seasons.
They had players.
The last two
season.
seasons, yeah, because with the new owner. Before
No.
that, not
Whether
really.
when they brought in Timo Werner,
Chelsea always
Ziyech,
bounce
all in
back.
the same year.
Yeah, they'll spend it on one player and they'll spend so much money and then flop him out. No.
Chelsea has the highest. I think they have the highest number of loan players in the Premier
Yeah,
League.
they buy
In
players and learn
2020,
that
I think
they're
2020 they had one player that's been on loan since 2012.
Yeah, because they buy
La
him young,
Liga.
cuz. They buy him young and they learn him out.
Yeah, but there's
But
that's
boys,
too many players.
do you think Graham Potter is the blame for
Nah,
this?
Yeah, he's not.
I don't think so.
He can't manage a team like Chelsea.
He came in when all these players were there. He hasn't had one.
He's
player
not the
once
head coach, Sharif.
So
He's supposed to be a temporary thing.
No,
No,
he
he's the
is.
manager.
No,
he's
trust
not in
me.
the same position as Tuchel.
Is a coach, you mean?
Yeah, he's just like a coach or something.
It
I don't know why
wasn't
they
because
sacked
of what he's
Tuchel
doing,
online.
because he got an altercation with the owner. He was
And the
telling
owner
him
wants to
what to do.
sit there, put
He
their
was,
imprint
yeah.
on the football
Probably
club.
need a Chelsea fan here to clarify this, but let's move on quickly to Mohamed Reis's team, Manchester City. I don't think they need anyone. Do you think?
Manchester City?
Yeah.
Oh,
They-
they need
they
a
need
lot
a
of players,
coach,
bro.
cuz.
They need a lot of players.
I have a hot take about Man City.
They
Bro.
need to keep dropping
I
points.
think
man.
I think they're doing this bad because of Haaland.
Nah.
he needs
I
to
think they're doing.
Thank
this
you.
bad.
Me and you are now on the same path. We
Watching
agree.
them play, they are way better
Sharif,
with
Sharif,
that.
you have been very good wallah since you came on.
this is-
Take that back
No,
right now
no,
before
this
you
is a hot
regret
take.
it.
Don't
Edit this one out.
Take
I said,
it
fuck,
back.
edit this
I
one
watch
out.
I watch boys. I watch Man City. I'm a big fan, big fan. But Abdullah, in order to break teams, you know when teams Everton when they go, yeah, they played Everton. Everton sat back the whole time. How do you open teams when you play against them?
Kevin De Bruyne opens the
No. You got your wingers. They're the ones that open teams, right?
Yeah.
Making runs in behind.
Okay.
Now with Haaland in there, they always have to cross the ball. Every single time, every ball has to go to him.
Do you agree?
No, but Man City's always played like this. They've always played on the edge of the box, trying to put the wingers through and cutbacks. That's how they always play. They play on the edge of the opposition's box. So I don't think.
I think it's
I haven't
holding them
actually
back
watched
from
them
what
that much,
they-
wallahi, but I don't know
I
if their
watched their
style has
last two
changed
games
because of Haaland.
against Everton and against was Leeds United. Yeah, the thing is they're underestimating the other teams, and they're playing with a teenager. I don't know what's his name, Lewis or something. Some guy with the afro hair. Yeah, something. No, in a midfielder. I said a midfielder. He
think
started
he's been
both
playing.
games, huh?
Cancelo.
Cancelo's since the World Cup.
Yeah, and he didn't. I don't think he's injured. He's not injured.
Really?
He's not injured, cuz.
But he said he wasn't.
He
happy
came
with-
off the bench last
No,
week.
he's mixing up players. You know what I mean? He's trying things out with teams that he thinks he can beat easily. And the thing is, Guardiola only wins the game when both Bernardo Silva and Gundogan start the same game. If one of them starts,
When De Bruyne and
by
Haaland play
himself,
together, they win.
Oh, Azam. I think Rafael Leao, man. That's what they need to get. Grealish, he needs to go away, bro.
Grealish needs to go, but Rafael Leao is the guy
Rafael Leao?
to
Grealish
He goes
is
to
having the
City.
most impact he's ever had on this Manchester City
He's been
team
doing
right
alright.
now.
I think he's been doing alright.
yeah, but he's not scoring, Abdullah. He's not scoring.
He's
You don't
assisting.
need, no one
bro.
needs to
He's
score in Man
playing
City
well.
other than Haaland.
That guy, that shout out to them right back from Everton, Patterson. I think he was playing. I think he's a teenager. He put Grealish and the entire right side of Man City in the blender, or the left
Stella,
side.
keep dropping points until Arsenal come to you and give you the work.
Anyhow, 20
Just-
goals in 14 games or whatever.
21 goals.
You cannot point
cannot
the finger
say
at
that.
that
Nah,
guy,
nah,
bro. No
I'm
way.
not pointing-
Man
I'm
City's
saying
Man City's.
They looked way more effective attacking than they are with Haaland.
I saw a list of the seasons where he would have already won the Golden Boot with 20 goals.
And Alka won it with 19.
This guy's a machine.
Majnoon.
This guy's a
This
machine.
guy's
Remember
coming
back in the
for
day when
records,
someone
man.
used to score
He's
20
gonna
goals in a
break
season, that was...
Yeah, that was
This
wild.
guy done it now.
But I don't know. But with the team they're playing, if he keeps playing the way he's playing, I don't think he can get past Arsenal. You watch that game, Abdullah? No way. No way he's
Man
winning
City
Arsenal.
can't get past Arsenal.
No way.
What, Gabriel?
No way. I'm
Gabriel?
talking about Guardiola winning these games. No way.
You're telling me Man City cannot beat Arsenal?
Bro, there's a feel...
You're being ridiculous, bro.
No, honestly, bro, there's a
Nah.
feel now when you watch Arsenal, bro, just before the game, you know they're gonna... You know when we went down
You know you guys are
against
Man
Brighton?
City 2.0, but
Huh?
you're Man City 2.0, the way you guys play.
Yeah, and I'm happy.
So how you gonna be Man City then?
Because you know why? Mikel Arteta is Pep's student. There you go. He's the one...
I'd say
This
it's
is
the
the
other way
father.
around. I'd say it's the other way around. Guardiola's been struggling since Arteta left a lot.
So hold on. So you're telling me Haaland can't break Arsenal's backline?
Because I tell you, the only reason Arsenal will lose that game against Manchester City
When
is
Haaland-
because they will be intimidated by the team. Because on paper they're a better team than us.
He's actually
Anyways, Let's
giant.
finish off with the last team, Liverpool. I don't think it's going to happen in January. The Jude
I
Bellingham
think they'll
thing.
be in everybody, yeah.
I remember.
But-
I think so.
Who do you think is going to come during January, man? Because I know the
Bro.
Jude Bellingham is probably going to
I
score
was
at the end
talking
of the
to a
season.
Liverpool fan, yeah? He was telling me about this guy that plays for Brighton. Forgot his name.
McAllister?
Midfielder. I don't know. bro, I
Argentina?
forgot his name. Nah, it's African guy, bro. Like midfielder. They got him to replace Basuma.
The Moses guy? Moses guy?
He's African as well.
Yeah, Moses Caicedo.
Yeah.
Caicedo, that's his name. Yeah, Caicedo.
Yeah, I think he's saying he's like 21 or 22.
He's very young.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they're
he's
gonna get Sufyan Amrabat.
I think Fabinho's washed, so if they get him, and they
Bro,
also
they
need to
need
replace him.
happened to that guy, bro?
All the midfielders are gone, all of them.
But have you seen they've been copying goals first.
They look
every
like
single
an
time.
old team. Well,
Yeah.
like the person
They
standing
are
out is
an old team.
actually
Everyone's dirty.
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain's. But I tell you
He's
what's the
playing
problem
so
in that
well.
team? Henderson, bro. Henderson been playing too many wrong passes. Too many wrong ones.
I think they just played.
And they're
him
being
too-
counter-attacked because
too
of
much.
him.
He's just his added
No,
legs,
no,
bro.
not
Like
really.
he's just.
They're being counter-attacked because of
The
him, you know what I
defenders
mean?
are getting exposed as well a lot, like a lot.
And Jurgen Klopp
And
needs
mind
to
you
leave them,
guys,
yeah.
like if you compare City and Liverpool, City have depth. So throughout the last 3-4 years, they've been dominating the league, but they have a lot of depth. So they always have players in midfield. Liverpool, they have the same 3 midfielders playing over and over for 4 years, 3-4 years, intensive competition.
Yeah, exactly,
One
that's
after
what I'm saying,
another,
but,
they're dead.
And I think they're the most team that run in the Premier
Yeah,
League.
but exactly. That's the whole thing. But for Liverpool plays like one of the highest pressing football, right? That's Jurgen Klopp's. You can only do that for so long. You know that, yeah. That has an expiry date.
Especially if you don't have depth, you're gone, man. If you're only relying on certain players the whole time.
I think he doesn't believe in midfield. I think so, Jurgen Klopp. Now the way the players,
It's just a high press. It's a high
not
press.
really. The players that he's been signing since last year. He signed Jota,
He's been signing
Diaz,
strikers to replace Mane. He
Diaz,
just can't find anyone.
Gakpo. 3 players that play
The new
very
signing
similar.
is a really good signing, though. Really
Cody
good.
Gakpo.
Because he can play anywhere up front.
So.
No, he can. He's an athletic
But
guy.
that's
He's
a
like
very
6'4"
questionable
something.
signing. That's a questionable signing for
6'2"
me.
something.
I
He
think
can play
he's gonna
anywhere
be
up
a number
front.
9, and they're gonna push Darwin Núñez to the left because Darwin Núñez in front of goal.
Oh my god.
Well, that guy
but
is
he's a wide
the next
forward as well.
Lukaku. Wallah.
He's a wide forward as well.
But
I
you
don't
know what
I
the
don't
weird
see
thing
that.
is? He gets a lot of chances, bro.
Yeah.
Is that because of him though?
No, I think it's because of his speed. His positioning is alright. I won't take that away from him. His positioning is alright. He's always in the right place, but he cannot finish. His finishing
He's
is just
unlucky.
gone.
Very similar to Fernando Torres back in the days.
Chill, bro.
No,
Yeah, at Chelsea.
like that.
At Chelsea.
Nah, you guys don't remember.
but he's a
Fernando
better
Torres.
finisher, bro.
Relax, bro.
Very similar.
He was a
He
lot
was
better
a-
finisher.
that's what
than
I
me,
was just
bro.
gonna say. He used to put it away. كيف ما تعرف. He wasn't technically good. He was quick. لكن he used to just put
The
it
opposite
away.
with Chelsea. He used to do the right thing and just he wouldn't score.
Yeah, you guys are fine, man. Anyways, just quickly, Real Madrid. I'm gonna say
We don't need anybody here.
you guys
We're
don't
good.
need anybody, yeah? What about
We're good.
Mbappe? Mbappe.
Wallahi, you need midfielders.
Now we don't
Your
want him.
midfielders
That's
are
it, we're done
aging.
with him.
Are you serious?
Huh?
Your midfielders are aging.
Doesn't matter.
Cruz.
Have you seen our bench?
Actually, wallahi, they have young. I forgot about them.
No.
They're good.
He's retiring at the end of the season. But last game,
Oh my lord. Wallahi.
last game against Valladolid, have you seen Dani Ceballos? Unbelievable player, wallahi.
أنا والله العظيم if I had to say something for Barcelona, I want Unahi بس.
Yeah, get on Nahi.
والله get Unahi, bro.
But on Nahi, please don't go
You
to
want
Barcelona.
Real Madrid? United to go to Real Madrid?
To Real
To
Madrid.
Barcelona, I'm saying. No, not to Barcelona. والله
Yeah,
that'll
he's
be
good
fine.
for Real Madrid.
No,
He's very good for Real Madrid.
Not for Real Madrid.
Wallah, he's very good for Real Madrid.
You guys have Camavinga, Tchouameni. Who else?
Bro,
is
you
there,
guys
bro?
are yeah.
Valverde,
stacked.
Dani Ceballos.
Barcelona stacked, cuz.
Nah, Barcelona. No. After Busquets is gone, who's gonna hold it down?
The
got Gavi, Pedri,
Ivory Coast guy.
Are you saying that Busquets has been holding it down?
Ay, what? Busquets is quality,
Busquets
bro.
has been holding it down. Wallah, that's a
Yes,
funny
he
one.
has.
That's a funny joke.
Wallah,
Hassan.
Busquets
Homeboy
is
is
quality,
one
bro.
feet in the grave, cuz.
What guy from
Azam,
Ivory
can't
Coast?
jump over that. Did you say Busquets is quality?
Are you trying to say Busquets doesn't hold it down?
Come on, it's aging, man.
He is aging, but
When has he ever held it down? When has he ever held it down? Hua?
Busquets after Iniesta left, Busquets has been the most important player in the
but
midfield.
it's
After
time,
Yeah, but
bro.
do we want him
had a good spell for a bit, but
Do we
wallahi
want in
Busquets
the
is
Europa
quality.
League? In the Europa
You
League?
niggas, I know what I don't. You by the way, Abdullah doesn't rate this guy. I didn't know
I
you
rate
two
him,
were all
wallah,
like
I
this.
rate him very highly. I hate him, but I rate him very highly.
I
rate him
Now
his
he's gone,
antics.
cuz.
We don't like
Now
his
he's gone.
antics.
You and I both know he's
Busquets?
only good in possession.
Yeah, exactly.
Busquets?
He's
Out of
only
possession.
good
Out of
in
position,
nothing.
we don't know.
But
Not
we
anymore.
don't know. We
We don't
all
know
know.
about that.
He doesn't
We
have to
all
speak
know.
nothing.
So
I spoke shit about him on
you
the
can't
show
rate
as
a
well.
player doing half the job.
I know.
What did you say?
But we are a
I'll
team
tell you a
that
funny
dominates
story. I'll
possession.
tell you a funny story. Luis Enrique refused to get Ramos because he's a Madrid player and got Rodri.
Oh, is that for
and
the World Cup? For the World Cup, yeah, for
and he
Spain.
got Rodri and Busquets. And you know what he did? He dropped Rodri as a centre back and played Busquets instead.
That was a howler.
And look how that turned out.
Yeah, that was a
Why
howler.
is that?
No, that's a howler. You
No,
think
no,
you should
no.
have put a Rodri instead of Busquets?
Have you been watching PSG?
It doesn't matter. Wallah.
Have
Ramos
you
should
have
be
you been
there.
watching Ramos?
Not really.
but
I haven't been watching Ramos.
Form is
But
temporary,
I've been
cuz.
watching Busquets and I tell you he's trash.
They played this morning and they lost 3-1 to a team that's unknown. Yeah? Ramos, howler. He had a howler.
Is
bro.
he is he worse than Busquets? I don't think so. No,
I mean, bro, they were playing with two centre backs or something. Spain
not
are
really.
always,
He's
they're
not.
always
He's
the-
not
they
worse
think
than
they created football,
Busquets.
bro.
Busquets been been holding
Busquets
it
is
down.
the type of player. شفتها؟
But
the
Busquets
player is
play
a good
until
team,
he's
cuz.
45, 50 years
The
old.
team
والله.
that is Linz. They're a good team, bro. They're like 3 points behind them,
Yeah.
cuz.
Wallah, that's Busquets.
Busquets can't play with us Sunday soccer.
Busquets just directs where everybody goes and just plays the passes. Wallah. He's quality.
Azam, you guys
He
playing
doesn't
Europa.
run. We know this. He doesn't run. Why are you guys holding it against him that he doesn't run? We know
Azam, you're
that.
playing Europa League. You know what?
We're not
Europa
going to
League
watch
is?
that,
You
by
know,
the way. You
Azam,
can
a
watch
good
it by
player,
yourself.
if you take him out of any team, put him anywhere, he'll perform.
That's him.
And
That's not him.
I heard that.
That's not him. Put him in a mid-table team in the Premier League. Would he perform?
Wallah, Abdullah's.
And yesterday was relegated last season.
I like the way
yesterday was
you put
relegated.
this guy here.
No, but put him in a mid-table team in the Premier League. Would he dominate?
Who?
Yeah, but
He will dominate Manchester City.
Pick and choose.
Of course. Oh, you think he'll play well in Manchester United? He'll get eaten alive, bro.
Casemira's doing it.
Nah, Casemiro can run, bro. Casemiro's been
holding it down without running. I haven't seen him run.
That's what I'm
since he
saying. But
joined.
people say Busquets one
I
of
don't
the
know, when you're a
best
dominant,
midfielders of all
when you're a
time.
possession dominant team like
I think
Barcelona.
that just for Barcelona, he's good.
Wallah, he's perfect.
It's not
bro.
even good.
He works.
What has Barcelona
Outside
done?
Barca, I don't think he
Why do you think Messi ran away?
Wallah, he got kicked out.
Do you think he played that game when they lost
done,
8?
we're done. We're
Lost
done.
I
by
don't think he
8?
ran away.
Have you ever seen a team lose by 8 in the Champions League?
We're done with
Oh, no, no,
this.
but even Tottenham haven't done that.
We're done with this. We're done with this. Anyways, we're trying to upload twice a week.
Why you done now?
People, we don't know about this. We're trying to upload
Because
twice a week.
Barcelona, yeah, you're a Barcelona fan. That's
We're
why.
probably gonna do a weekend recap like this every Tuesday, and then on a Friday we'll probably just do like a general topic, like a top 10 draft, whatever. I'll put it on the poll on the community tab. You guys can have a look and vote. But the majority of you guys seem that you wanna see 2 episodes a week.
Uni coming up, قول له حسنا.
You're starting to sound like the others, isn't
Huh?
You're starting to sound
I
like
don't
that.
know. By the way, I saw the biggest snake today in my entire life. I saw him live on the beach. The way I moved, the way I quickly turned and just started running, bro.
For a second there, I thought you were talking about
Not an actual snake.
Oh, okay.
No, not a
Oh,
person.
you talking about? I'm waiting for him to drop the name, cuz.
No. I saw an actual snake.
Welcome to Australia.
Oh my days, man.
Anyhow, if you don't know this, we're actually on Spotify, SoundCloud, and a podcast. So check it out. Check us out there. Audio platforms, all of them, and TikTok. We got banned. We started a new account. Check it out. Azam
We'll probably get banned by the time this episode is out.
Unfortunately, well, it might actually happen. We don't know why we got banned, but it happens.
Hassan is hot topics, that's why.
Not really. I think this time it's Azam.
Nah, it's not me.
He said he's gonna say Busquets is the best.
That's why I got
midfielder in the world. Yeah, you'll get banned. Say that again.
Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Take care, peace.
I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the juice. I got the juice. The niggas look confused. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Nigga, I got the sauce. I got the sauce.